Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate support. Guys, there's a big difference between dumb and stupid. And you can't fix stupid. I'm going to tell you about a story that dropped in Houston last night I seen about two teenage boys, or one is a teenager, the other one age is not known, decided to rob an armored truck that was, I guess, depositing cash into an ATM out here in Houston, Texas. Shout out Houston. In which one of them got shot and is now hospitalized. The FBI is all over the case, and the other one's on a run, who will be caught eventually. Man, it makes no sense that everybody wants to be Robert De Niro in the movie Heat, or Ben Affleck in the movie The Town, and do some daring heist where they make off with a lot of money. Take a look at the story.
KPRC2 News begins right now with breaking news.
And a 17-year-old armed robbery suspect is in the hospital, and his accused accomplice is on the run. Thank you for joining us this evening at 6. I'm Keith Garvin.
Good evening. I'm Daniela Guzman. Houston police say those two armed suspects tried to rob an armored truck just outside of a Bank of America in West Houston just before noon today. Let's go to KPRC2. We were first to break this story with a push alert on our Click to Houston News app. All afternoon long, we have been pushing more updates as this story unfolds.
When one of those suspects pepper sprayed the truck driver, police say a security guard shot the suspect. His partner then took off from the parking lot. Police are still looking for him.
KPRC2 investigates. Mario Diaz first learned of the attempted armored car robbery and shooting along one of Houston's busiest streets. Mario joins us now with some key takeaways.
Well, as I heard the calls go out in real time, one part of my mind was focused on the gathering of facts. The other was whether or not this was connected to the rash of armored car robberies that we have seen in our area going back to early December. And that is one of the key takeaways that we see from this crime that comes into play right now. In today's incident, the suspects used pepper spray. There was a case just like this one on December 20th at a grocery store in East Harris County. In that incident, an armored car courier was pepper sprayed inside the store, and he was robbed of the money he was carrying. After that robbery, the Federal Bureau of Investigation put out a $5,000 reward for three men they dubbed the Scrooge Sprayers. The robbers are believed to have been between 18 and 22 years of age, and today we know that there are two suspects. The one who was shot, according to law enforcement, was 17 years old, around the age of the same individual that the FBI was looking for. The other key development in this case is that the suspect is recovering from the bullet wound, which means detectives will have a chance to question him. And this is where they are really going to drill down on two key areas. The first question being, why were you there? And the next question is, who is this other suspect to you? Meaning, who are the accomplice who is working with you? Who is that individual to you? Now, this call comes as law enforcement tries to get the remaining suspect off the street. We do know the FBI has a violent crime task force. It involves local agencies all collaborating to track criminals like these down. Reporting from the newsroom, Mario Diaz, KPRC2 investigates.
Guys, that's the story of these two dumbasses. One in the hospital shot, and his friend left him. Drove off on his ass. You ran out there like a stunt man, and now you left to pay the price. FBI involved in the case and everything. Look at this. It says the suspects ambushed the armored truck, which was driven by a female driver accompanied by a male security guard. The suspects attacked the two, spraying them with pepper spray. The security guard fired his weapon in self-defense, shooting one of the suspects. Neither of the employees were harmed. The other suspect left the scene in a black SUV after the shots were fired. The suspect who was shot was later confirmed to be a 17-year-old teenage boy. First responders had to remove some of his clothing to care for his wounds. Authorities have kept the clothing as evidence. That's the thing. You got these partners in crime, but when that shit get real, they get up out of there and leave your dumb ass. You see it all the time. Everybody want to be career criminals. Everybody want to live their life like a movie. And look what happened. They drilling his ass right now. I already know it. Drilling him in there. We need to name the other person because it ain't looking good for you. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, and I learned this after I was arrested for my bank robbery times when I did my federal time, which I was stupid to do. You get more time robbing a armored truck than you do a bank. Yeah, that's real. I never understood that. They charge you more for an armored truck heist than a bank heist. This dude screwed himself. 17 years old. Feds already picked up the case. Don't know if he have an extensive criminal record, but that'll all be used against him. Then on top of this, you can sit up there and act like you ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you want, and I ain't gonna snitch. Yeah, they'll put the press on you. Trust me, a Fed interrogation is something you've never seen before. I've been through it, and it's intensive. Extensive, not intensive, extensive. But anyway, man, come on. Who comes up with these ideas? And then, you know, is always somebody that's willing to go along with it like a dumbass. Don't know who the mastermind was, but evidently they'll both be arrested. And then here's the thing that's crazy about it too. They're trying to link them to a crime later last year, last month, I think, when they sprayed somebody in a damn store and ran out with the money, got away. Even if they ain't the ones that did it, they fit the MO, and I'm sure the charges will be put on them. And what can they do? That's the thing. Everybody out here think they masterminds in the crime world. And all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? You turn a problem you had to a bigger problem. All they got to do is show their face, and then one person can say, yeah, that's them. Up the river. Let me say this before I leave out of here. You're starting to see a lot of kids out here committing crimes, trying to outdo each other sometimes. And sometimes they get more emboldened when they commit one crime and don't get caught, think they figure everything out, and go on to the next one, bigger and better, until they get caught or killed. And it's like just amazing to me now that everybody wants to be a criminal. Seems like a lot of these young minds, they want to go out and do some brazen stuff. Not all, but you understand what I'm saying. It's no damn way somebody's going to convince me to go and do some shit like that. When I was younger and I went and did my dirt, I did it by myself. I never included anybody, because you never know when the pressure's on, people will flip on you like a deck of cards. Nowadays, misery love company, and so does stupidity. Two people, one a 17-year-old boy, don't know what the other one's a 17-year-old kid. Hell, it might have been a man, because nowadays you're starting to see that. Men recruiting kids to do crimes. Either way, he's sitting up there paying the ultimate price, stressed out, family left answering questions. You know what I'm saying? He in a dilemma. Do I take the whole fall for it? Or do I give up my friend because they putting the pressure on me and he left me? Either way, this shit's stupid, and you shouldn't put yourself in that position in the first place. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. You ran up and pepper sprayed a woman and a man and then got shot. And they had to make you naked out there to fucking help your ass. Dumb. See you in the next video. Take care.